Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm working on a project. You have to forgive me, I'm a little under the weather. Seems like I'm catching a cold. But anyhow, I'm working on a small project and I got to gather up a couple things I have here, trying to decide what I want to use. I'm looking at a pile of scrap lumber that I had gotten from the neighbor. I already have two pieces up there where I'm going to be working that I'm going to use, and I'm trying to decide a couple more here that I think I'm going to be using. I got such a selection here that all work, but some of them might work better for other projects, so I don't want to grab the wrong one. Yeah, maybe I'll go with these over here. Anyhow, when you're working on projects with scrap lumber that you've gotten, and you come up with ideas, and then you don't know which scrap to use, because you could use something that would work fine for the project, but it might work even better for another project. And if you use it for the first project, you won't have it for the second project. So I guess you just gotta think it over, think of what you might be doing next when it comes to projects and using scrap. I got two boards here I think they'll do for what I'm needing them for. But anyhow, I'm going to show you something here when I get back up here where I'm working, where I got stuff laid out. Boy, I hate being sick. It's been snowing all day. Of course, there's no snow on the ground. It's so wet, it just come down and melted as it hit the ground. Temperature's just above freezing, which is good, I guess. We'll take the moisture, I guess. I want to have plenty of moisture in the ground this spring for mushrooms. It's been such crappy weather, I don't know how many years straight now, that mushroom production hasn't been very good. I haven't found very many anyhow. What little bit I do make it out. At least not the morel mushrooms. The dry dad saddle mushrooms I get quite a few of most of the time, but not the morel mushrooms. All right, enough talking about mushrooms. I'm gonna show you what I got here. All this come from the neighbor last fall. These few pieces of boards that I have. I'll show them to you quick. Right here's one piece. This is already made. I don't know what it was for, but there was just the one. Kind of a leg of some sort or something, I don't know. It's not very tall, about 2 foot tall from where my hand's at down to the bottom of these legs. But anyhow, I have this 2x4 right here. Of course, it has a piece of 1x2 screwed to it. I gotta go get my rechargeable drill with a Phillips bit. Take this off, take these screws out. Save the screws, of course, because I always repurpose old screws like that. And there's some here along this edge. 2 there, 1 down there, I guess. And there's another 3, 4 of them on this piece. So I'm going to take these screws out and save them for a future project. But this 2x4 here is long enough to make another one of these. So I'm going to get these screws taken out. I'm going to get another one of them made, and then I'll show you what I'm doing from there. Alrighty. I took that 1x2 off of that 2x4, which happens to be right here. I measured it because I was needing a couple small boards like them 2 I brought up from the scrap pile. And this 1x2 that was fastened to that 2x4 happened to be long enough to be able to rip it in two and have the 2 pieces that I was needing for this project. And one reason I decided to go with these, or this board, because it's oak, so it's plenty strong. Those are pine boards, and neither one was quite long enough. I needed a piece at 6 foot, and those are both short of 6 feet. So I'd had to use both of them and cut down a 3 foot piece out of each one of them. And rather than do that, I'll save them for a later project. And I decided to go with this because it's oak board and it's plenty strong. Anyways, I got the other leg made. There's the original. Here's the other one I made with that 1 2x4. I got screwed together with some 4 screws, 2 on each leg. But anyhow, I'm going to get these attached to this, and I'll show you what I'm doing after that. Well, I got that together. I put that 2x4 in there for extra strength, because I only put 1 screw in these oak boards, and it was wobbly, but now it's solid. And I got to go get a couple things, and I'll show you what this is going to be. Well, there it is, the almost completed project. It's nesting boxes. I figured I'd go ahead and get these built for my mom's chicken house, even though it'll be a while before I'm completed with the chicken house and she has chickens old enough to lay. But I'm going to put a perch right across here so the hens can jump up there and make a selection on which nesting box to lay their eggs in. Well, I hope you enjoyed this do-it-yourself project. It just goes to show what you can make with a little bit of scrap and ingenuity. I'm going to let you go for now. See y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.